Prince Ludwig chivalrously caught his bride after she fainted during the church ceremony. Sophie Evekink had a graceful recovery after fainting during her royal wedding. On Saturday, the 34-year-old doctoral student briefly lost consciousness during her wedding ceremony to Prince Ludwig of Bavaria. The couple tied the knot on Saturday morning at Theatner Church in Munich, Germany, and the bride fainted in church. A spokesperson confirmed that Princess Sophie fainted during the wedding this morning. After a drink, she was fine again, and the ceremony continued. Royal blogger Christens tweeted, quoting a guest, German newspaper Bild similarly reported, "The bride fell backwards. The groom caught her. The groomsman rushed over. We are glad that she felt well again straight away." According to the outlet, Sophie fainted during her vows, and Prince Leopold also came to her aid. The royal bride, who the House of Wittelsbach now styles as Princess Sophie, seemed to be in good spirits as she exited church with Prince Ludwig 40 and gave a wave to the crowds who came out to see them. The newlyweds then traveled to Nymphenburg Palace, where Ludwig's cousin Duke Franz of Bavaria hosted an afternoon reception. Prince Ludwig is in line as future head of the Bavarian family behind Duke Max of Bavaria, Franz's brother, and Prince Leopold of Bavaria, his father. The German royal is the great-great-grandson of King Ludwig, i.e., the last king of Bavaria. Though the monarchy dissolved in the German Revolution of 1918 following World War I, the Bavarian royal family has ceremoniously continued on. Ahead of the wedding, a spokesperson told People that the celebration would reflect regional elements and personal touches, from the participation of traditional Bavarian delegations in the ceremony and church to local food and drink on the menu. Princess Sophie was a timeless bride in a Riem Acra gown with long sheer sleeves and floral lace details, tailored locally in Bavaria. She glittered in the floral tiara Ludwig's grandmother, Princess Ermengarde, wore on her wedding day in 1950, and a complimentary veil from Ukrainian brand Dolego. Her groom was classic in a suit with the insignia of the Royal Bavarian Housemaids Order of St. George and the Housemaids Order of St. Hubertus. The couple announced their engagement in August 2022 and asked for donations to Learning Lions in Kenya and the Nymphenburg Aid Association Foundation in lieu of gifts. Princess Sophie is a dual Dutch/Canadian citizen and a graduate of University College London and the University of Oxford. She previously worked for the United Nations on Health and Human Rights in Geneva, Switzerland, and the United Nations in New York, and is currently researching for her doctorate at the Law Faculty at Oxford University, where she teaches a course on transitional justice at the Criminology Center. Prince Ludwig studied law in Göttingen, Germany, specializing in human rights and international humanitarian law. Since 2011, he's been a board member of the Nymphenburg Aid Association. For the last decade, Ludwig has spent much of his time in rural Kenya, where he's founded several non-profit organizations. At the request of Duke Franz of Bavaria, he also carries out representative and honorary tasks in Bavaria.